This is the very first UK drive of the all-new, all-powerful BMW 7 Series M760Li xDrive, but it didn't start out that way. You see, we've driven this car as it should be driven, and as one would assume many prospective buyers might, a full international tour from Megève in the French Alps over 700 miles back to Blighty. It's a tough job, but when you're as dedicated as we're at Autocar, sometimes you simply have to put in the hours behind the wheel. The previous range-topping 7 Series was the 750i, but for some, 8 cylinders simply doesn't cut it. So, the M760Li borrows the 6.6-liter twin-turbo V12 of the Rolls-Royce Wraith, and which may yet end up in the next Phantom. It has been detuned for this car, but still, 601 bhp wouldn't look out of place in a supercar. And I've just checked. The 590 pounds-foot of torque all but matches a John Deere 6175R tractor, although the BMW V12's twist peaks earlier, at just 1,500 revolutions per minute. Once rotating under its own steam, the M760Li's N74 engine settles into a silent and utterly smooth idle that would pass the time-honored 50-pence-piece balancing trick with ease. And that's the way it remains during normal driving, relaxed and barely entering your consciousness. Switching to sport mode enhances its timbre. And, with a little added intensity as well, just the right amount of howl percolates into the cabin without it ever sounding unbecoming. Purists won't appreciate that some of this noise is synthesized sound that's drip-fed through the car's speakers, but I promise, it still comes across more classic V12 than classic Kraftwerk. However, it has only losing your license you need to worry about, because the M760Li is totally infallible whether you're climbing a snowy alpine pass or circumnavigating a drenched Temp 25. It has this ability to transmit that tractor-like torque so effectively that separates the big 7 Series from its twitchier, rear-wheel-driven Mercedes-AMG S65 rival. That has down to remarkably good body control, which in sport mode limits roll while still keeping enough elasticity to retain stability over peaks and troughs. The rear-wheel steering plays its part as well, making the M760Li far nimbler than its enormous bulk would suggest it should be. And even though the steering is weighted lightly and lacking any real sensitivity, it has quick, accurate and feelsome enough to let you guide the car's nose with confidence. The interior might not look as fanciful as an S65's, but it's still a wonderful place to sit for a 12-hour drive, either in the front or the rear. We've tried the array of gadgets before in other 7 Series models, some work well, some don't. The iDrive infotainment system is as intuitive as ever, the clarity of its 10.25-inch display flawless, as is the fidelity of the Bowers and Wilkins stereo, for that matter. Then there are the massage seats, which support you admirably, while giving you an invigorating, full-body pummeling.